Hey, today I'm here to do a get ready with me on this look. It's very simple and neutral, but like the main focus is to have like your brows, your wings, and your lashes on fleek. So like that's what I mainly talk about the most in this video, kind of, even though it's pretty chit-chatty. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so before I even start this video, I just want to say my self-tanner is ridiculous. White, orange. I did something bad. I scrubbed the shit out of it in the shower and it only came off on the under part of my arm, so that's what we're dealing with. Okay, so now we can finally start with the makeup. I'm just going to show you how I do my brows. Sometimes I do them like really simple and just like run a marker through them because that like works for me with my brows being tattooed on, but sometimes I want them to look really on fleeky, and this is what I do. So I'm going to start with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. That is hard to say. Mine is in the darkest shade, I think, 6. And I'm just going to fill in the eyebrow area. I'm gonna fill it in all the way to the front. I know that seems a little harsh right now, but I'm going to fix it in a minute. Okay, now that my eyebrow looks like an actual caterpillar, I'm going to take the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, which I use for like everything. This one's in the shade beige. And then I'm going to take this little e.l.f. brush that is like flat, and it's like my favorite brush ever. Yet again, I use this for like everything, but I'm having like a very difficult time finding it anywhere. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to see if it's even still on their website anymore because I cannot find it in stores, and I used to be able to find it everywhere for like $1. But anyway, I'm gonna dip this into the concealer and just gonna put it in the front of my eyebrow. Okay, for some reason, this is how I like to fade my like inner part of my eyebrows. And I know that this seems very weird and inconvenient. Normally people can do it just by like using a spoolie, but for some reason that does not work with me, and I think it's just because like my eyebrows are like tattooed on. I don't even know, because before that I could do it like that and it was simple, but now this is the only way I can get it to work for some reason. So this is what I do. So I bring it back to like basically kind of where the arch is about to start, and then I just keep putting more at the front and wiping away some. So that's basically what I do. If I take it back a little too far, and I'll just go back in with the pencil and bring the darkness forward a little bit. And you can use a spoolie if you want. I mean, that'll probably help it blend a little better. See, like I feel like it just takes it off, and then underneath you can see the like strokes of my brow hairs. I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, that is all I do for my brows. I'm gonna go do the other one like off camera because it'll just be faster that way. Okay, I'm done messing with the eyebrows for right now, so I'm gonna do my lids, which is going to be very, very simple because all I'm gonna do is put on the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I'm basically just using this to even out my eyelids and make them look uniform to the rest of my face. If you don't have this, you can obviously just use a concealer or put your foundation here. And then I'm just going to set that with one of the colors from the Lorac Contour Pro Contour palette. Actually, sometimes I mix these two. These ones are the matte ones. But I think today I'm going to just use the beige highlight, which is the lighter one. I just pack it on with a sponge because I feel like it's way faster than trying to pack it on with a brush. So I'm going to do some wings, and I'll kind of tell you how I do mine. Normally people say to start from the outer corner of your eye and go up towards the tail end of your brow, but I like to do mine kind of more like outwards and elongated so that it gives more of like a cat eye effect. I think, I don't know, I like that better. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I just start by like drawing my first line in the way that I want it to be, like in the angle that I want the wing to be. And then I go in and do the exact same thing on the other eye so that I can try to get these two lines matched up enough so that the angle of the wing will look correct, because I feel like that is the hardest part about doing wings. And then I will take it from the tail end of that and just drag it inwards, and like it'll be really simple. just like so, and then I'll do it on the other side. And then I usually go in and do this part of the eye. I know a lot of people probably do not enjoy pulling their eyelid like this to put on eyeliner, but I like it. I don't know why, it seems easier to me, so that's just how I do it. You don't have to do it like that if you don't want to pull your eyelid. I'm pretty sure I'm running out of eyeliner, which is so not cool. And then I just fill this area in. I usually always go in with that concealer I used earlier and like clean up the bottom half of the wing, because I usually always mess up 800 times. Okay, so now I'm going to just put on some mascara, and then I'll be back in a second to show you how I put on my false lashes. Okay, for lashes, ignore all the eyeliner, but I'm gonna use my Kiss number 11 lashes like I always do. I just love these so much. I don't know why, they just look good with like everything, no matter what I'm doing. If I'm just like doing nothing important, or if I'm going to like some type of important thing, I don't know. They're like my favorite. So I'm going to use the House of Lashes eyelash glue. This one's like the clear one. This looks disgusting. These like ones like with the twisty off thing and the brush get really messy. Just warning, but I'm just going to put this on the eyelash band. You probably can't see like anything that I'm doing, but just put it on there in a thin layer. So the lash glue I just used, and then the Revlon, I don't remember what it's called, but it looks like just like that, and it's in like a brush thing. That lash glue, those two are like my favorite. At the end of the day, they are a little painful to try to get off, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you might rip out some eyelashes, but I mean, I do it all the time. Like, I don't even like do anything special, just like rip them off, and guess what? I still have some eyelashes, so I guess it's okay. So what I'm doing is just wasting time waiting for the glue to get tacky. Do not put this on your eyelashes before it is tacky. Like, don't put it on right whenever you put the glue on, because that is a mistake I always used to make that caused a giant issue, and it will make it impossible for your eyelashes to go on correctly. So you can just wait like a minute or two, or maybe longer, I don't know. But like once the glue starts looking not white and it starts looking clear, that's when you should like put it on. And I just like put it on right in the center, and then grab the tail end of the lashes and put it where it needs to be. And then I go in and put the inner corner where it needs to be. With these lashes, I don't even have to like ever cut them. Like, see how screwy that made my wing though? Like, I'm seriously about to zoom in and show you this. Look how deformed it made my wing, because like it literally just sticks to the glue and like makes it look completely different than it did. So that's why I usually don't make the top of my wing very perfect looking, because I already know that I'm gonna have to go back over it once I put on my false lashes. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but it happens to me every day. So I mean, there's the major difference here. Like, I feel like these eyelashes look very, like, they make my eyelashes look really good without looking like they're like really fake, really. I don't know. They just look really like natural, but good. Okay, I'm finally done with my eyes. That was like a mess, but I'm going to now start with my primer, and I'm going to use the YSL touché Eclat Blur Primer. I don't know how to say that, but this is like a deluxe sample I think I got from like Sephora once, and I actually really like this stuff. It's like really silicone-y, but really smooth and soft, and I feel like I don't know, it just feels really nice. It's like the smoothest primer I've ever used. It smells like flowers, which I'm not like a big fan of floral scents, but I don't know, it's okay. I pretty much just put this all over my face since it's like so smooth. I feel like it'll just help the primer or the foundation glide on better. I'm trying to let my hair air dry, but it's just like I cannot stand having wet hair touch me. Like, it drives me insane. It feels so gross. Okay, now for foundation, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. Mine's in the shade 4.0, and I used this not that long ago to do a first impression. And since then I haven't reused this yet, and I've been meaning to like use it again and test it out. Everyone keeps like loving this and saying how amazing it is, and I don't know if I'm ever going to agree with that, but I definitely need to like try it more before I return it, or else I'm gonna like feel like I missed out on something. I don't know. It doesn't look bad when I put it on though, so I don't know. I'm very conflicted. I tried a sample of the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, and I like freaking love that foundation. I'm going to have to order the full version, because if the full version is as good as the sample, then I'm in love. But I swear if it's not, I'm going to be so shitty, because that foundation is perfect for me. And I think it's really weird because I looked up reviews on it before I even tried it to see if it was even worth me trying. And like a lot of people don't even like that foundation. They say it's like cakey and oily and greasy, and I don't know, but for some reason, like on me, it's none of those things. I'm going to go ahead and set my forehead with Rimmel Stay Matte powder in nude beige. This is no surprise. I don't know, like I really need to like try to find a new face powder that I love and can use other than this one, because this one's the only one I ever use. It's so cheap and so good. I'm so picky with freaking face powders, because if they have too much pigmentation to them, it drives me insane because it changes the color of my foundation and I cannot stand it. Okay, for concealer, I want to use something very, very highlighty, and this is probably going to be hella highlighty. This is just the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. Mine's in the shade Fair, and this is very, very light. I really like this concealer, but yeah, I just want to be really highlighted today. I feel like this concealer is kind of hard to blend out on top of this Urban Decay one, because the Urban Decay one is so matte and then this one is so dry, kind of. I feel like my face feels really cakey right now. Like it looks good, but it feels so heavy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set the concealer area with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 110, because like I said, I'm trying to just be very highlighty today, so let's just go all out. Okay, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Rimmel powder. Of course, there's like hair all inside of this brush. Okay, I'm trying to just like let this powder sink in for a minute, because I've been having really weird issues with, I don't even know. It looks like I'll put on my makeup and it'll look all normal, and then I'll go look in a mirror and all of my pores look like really weird. I don't even know how to explain it. I think maybe I need to bake my face longer. I have no idea. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hot. Okay, so today I'm gonna contour with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 20M. If I could open it. This is a very, very nice bronzer. And since last time I wore this Urban Decay foundation and it had like major issues with my contour and blush and stuff looking really shitty at the end of the night, I'm going to try to use a different bronzer and blush and see if that makes a difference. This foundation is doing me bad already. I don't even know if you can see, but on my top lip, it looks weird and cakey. My camera is about to overheat, so I'm gonna let it chill for a second, and I'm gonna go stand in front of an air conditioner before I have a heat stroke. Bruh, seriously, look, real quick. I'm gonna show you what my face keeps doing. Like, what is this? Like, literally, I walked away for a minute, I came back, and like, look at, like, what is that? It looks like I've got some skin discoloration happening. I really don't understand what the fudge is causing that, because I just like baked insanely, and then like I come back and look at it and it looks like that. Like, what the fuck? Maybe it has something to do with the weather. I have no idea. Maybe it's like too humid. I don't know. Literally every time I move, my bra is like a squeaky toy, so ignore that. Okay, for blush, I'm actually going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Sensual, which is a nude color. I used this, I'm pretty sure, last time that I used this foundation, and it did not hold up well. It looked weird at the end of the night. That was like a total mumble, but I want to use it again because I really like this blush, and I know it's not the blush's fault. Okay, all Tarte blushes are amazing. Okay, my camera was overheating again, so I just went ahead and got ready. And yes, the only clothes that I do own are Bulls shirts. If you haven't noticed, I have like 800 of them. And I don't know, I just like the colors, okay? I get them all from Rue 21 and I just like them. Thought it seemed a little dark in here. I had turned off one light. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face now, finally. And I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Moonchild. This is my freaking baby and I love it so much. Oh my god. There's one shade in here that I love more than any of them, and it is Blue Ice. Oh my gosh. Like, can you see how freaking stunning it is? Like, it is like the most beautiful opal iridescent highlight I've ever seen in my entire life. I have a favorite combination to use from this palette. If I could find my highlighter brush, that would be cool. Okay, so I love taking Pink Heart, which is like a pinky highlight, and it is stunning. And I just put this, move my hair out of the way, all right here, and bring it up some around my eyebrow, kind of. I just kind of put it in my eyebrow, but it's fine. It's fine. Can you see that? Because it's stunning. And then I do it to the other side. Same thing. Just kind of all in this area. Sometimes I'll bring it up here on the front of the cheeks too. My hair is just entangled in everything. And then, once I have that done, I will go in with Blue Ice, which is my baby, and put that right here at the like tippity top high point of the cheek area and make it like be stunning. Oh my god. It gives me chills. It's just so beautiful. Look at it. It's the most perfect thing I've ever seen. And then I'll put Blue Ice like on my nose and on my chin. Don't have too much of that on your brush because just like last time, it will fling all over the place and all over the side of your nose. Just so you know. Okay, so that's the most beautiful highlight anyone could ever have in their entire life. So you need this palette and you need to try this. I swear, it's so great. Then last, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to use just my Smashbox, what is it called? Always On liquid lipstick in Demand. And I really love this for just a nude lip. It's like really pretty. Okay, so this color doesn't wear very nicely throughout the day, I will tell you that. It kind of gets a little like when it'll like break off in the middle area. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look that amazing, but I really like this color, so I'm gonna wear it anyway. So yeah, you can obviously do a bold lip with this if you wanted, because the eyes are so simple, you can do whatever lip color you wanted, but the whole point of this look is to kind of keep everything simple and neutral. Because, I don't know, sometimes that's pretty. Dude, I literally forgot to like even do the bottom part of my eyes. Let's just quickly do that really quick. I'm going to take the Rimmel Scandaleyes Kohl pencil in Nude and put that in my waterline. And I'm going to put on some Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara on my bottom lashes because I actually kind of like this one for the bottom lashes. Okay, so now I'm finally done with my makeup that I feel like took 500 hours to complete, but it was like really simple, so I don't know why I had to take that long. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching, bye.